Hi guys, it's Lucia here, the Ambient Warrior, and I am back out again on my adventures to bring you some ambience, some like cool vibes, some peace, chill, and most importantly to go walking through a forest so we can get some grounding and bring it into your home. So today we are in none other than Killiney Hill, which is just in a suburb of Dublin, and it is one of the nicest hills probably around here. You can see here it's full of really great luscious trees, loads of oak and loads of really earthy, groundy, great things. And not just that, this has a whole load of history which we're going to go through. We're going to take little stop-offs and read about the history, and we're also going to see some amazing panoramic views of Dublin Bay. So it's going to be an exciting video, so stay tuned and get ready for your Ambient Warrior and your ambient adventures. So just a little bit of history about Killiney Hill Park. So Killiney Hill Park is located in Killiney on the edge of the coastline, surrounded by Dublin, Killiney, Ballybrack and Loughlinstown. The park is quite dramatic. Its highest point's at the obelisk of 170 metres above sea, so it is quite high when we're climbing. The steepest slopes are on the eastern side, embracing the curve of Killiney Bay, which, as I said, the panoramic views. Slopes on the western side are more gentle, except in Dalkey Quarry, and we're going to see Dalkey Quarry later, and that is, you're in for such a treat and a surprise when we go there. Where sheer 30 to 40 metre high cliffs, and that is no joke, it's a serious cliff, enclose flat, sheltered areas at road level. Killiney Hill Park hosts spectacular views, as I've said, all over Dublin Bay, Dún Laoghaire, Killiney and Dalkey Island. So let's go and have a look, because we're in for an adventure. So look, I just wanted to do the little walk through the forest. You'll see it's absolutely stunning. It's just full of so much beautiful land, loads of like gorgeous tall trees. It's just so tranquil and so peaceful. This is actually where I come for a lot of walks. It just really grounds you, and it just makes you feel like you're just in another place. The trees have been here for hundreds of years, and there's so much history, and it's such a special, magical place. So I'm just taking a little break and I'm sitting down. What I love about Killiney Hill most is there's just loads of little secluded areas that you can just sit down, and you just hear, it's like you can literally, as mad as it sounds, you can hear the trees nearly talking to you. It's just so special. You can see this little area that I am in here at the moment, and like it's just so quiet and tranquil, and it's like, oh, it's so peaceful and amazing. So yeah, so just taking a little bit of time out. So this is the new entrance that they've just created for Killiney Hill Park. It's really nice. It's really clean. It's for anybody who's like an old kind of like Killiney Hill goer. I think they're still adjusting to it, but it's actually gorgeous. Like, they've done a really good job. They've got loads of little baby ferns. They've created a really nice walkway as well. So it's like, it's great for everybody to use and walk on, and it's just really nice, clean. But obviously, like, there is a lot of us that have been using and walking Killiney Hill for years, so I think a little bit of hard feelings with those people, but for the most part it's actually a gorgeous job that they've done, and it's a gorgeous entrance to be able to walk up. So I'll just give you a full panoramic now of it. So yeah, it really is stunning, and it's such a welcome addition as well, because any kind of redevelopment or anything they can put into the area is obviously always good. And just behind me you'll see the great coffee shop. Stop there for Manny's a coffee, and today I will be stopping for another one, which will be shortly. Okay guys, walking up the hill now. Not always an easy walk, but we're gonna do it. And it's worth it because we're gonna see the views up the top, so stay tuned. Guys, the most exciting bit, and I promised, and I didn't lie, the panoramic view. So get ready for it. I'm gonna go really slow here so you can see everything, because this view is amazing. One of my favourite views in Dublin. Look at that. Isn't it just gorgeous? All of that sea, it's just stunning. It catches all of Dalkey Island, and then out to Bray. Oh, sorry, panning too fast. It's just spectacular. And we got lucky today because the sea is nice and calm. And it's not raining, because it's been raining every day in Dublin. But it's honestly, look, one of the best views ever. We're back just to show you all these amazing houses in Dalkey. Now these are half of them. So you can see them, and then in the background is like where Cherrywood is, and then you've got like all of like Ballybrack, Killiney, everywhere. It's gorgeous. And then obviously onto this gorgeous sea bay again. So yeah, take it all in. It's so, may I even say it, ambient. Okay guys, what you see behind me is none other than the famous obelisk, which is on top of Killiney Hill, or aka also known as the Witch's Hat. So this is like the famous landmark of Killiney Hill that's like renowned everywhere. So let's go up to it and find out more information. Okay guys, so as I said, I'll give you the history. So this is Victoria Hill, formerly known as, and it's appointed for the celebration of the 50th year of the reign of none other than Her Majesty the Queen Victoria. Didn't actually know that. I just always thought it was the Witch's Hat. So it turns out I'm learning more today. And it dates back to 1887. So we're standing here with something that's over 100 years old. So it's real proper history. Now we're back up at the top, and this is where you get a 360 panoramic view of Dublin. Look at that. Talk about being on top of the world in every sense. Oh look, a door. Will we knock? Let's give it a little knock and see. Well, actually, sometimes you hope nobody does answer. Guys, so I'm just back over in another little secluded area here with another amazing views up here in Killiney. So from here you can see Dunleary Pier, you can see Poolbeg Towers, you can see Howth in the distance, and then we literally turn around and we have the Dublin and Wicklow Mountains. It is just absolutely breathtaking and absolutely stunning, and this is all just in one little secluded area over up on Killiney Hill. Just one of the many views to take in when you come up here. So this is the Pyramid of Dublin, or also known as the Wishing Stone, which is located up here on Killiney Hill. And the legend has it that if you walk around and climb up to the top and make a wish, which I'm going to do now, and make a wish at the top and look over Dalkey Island, your wish comes true. So let's give it a go. Okay guys, I'm at the top now. I actually chickened out. I didn't do the full wish. I just got a bit freaked out in case it's like some kind of voodoo thing. But we're gonna make a wish anyway. But I just didn't do the full way you're meant to do it. But this is Dalkey Island here, and this is the panoramic view again. I know, panoramic views coming out of our ears up here. And we'll make a little wish and hope it comes true. Okay guys, so even your Ambient Warrior here has come across a new discovery. And I've been walking Killiney Hill for years. So this is actually called the Witch's Hat, and legend has it a young girl came here when she was young and she'd actually lost her voice, and she came here and she got her voice back. So freaky. And I'm not gonna lie, for anybody that's into like, you know, spirits or weird vibes, there's definitely just a vibe around here. It's really, you can kind of feel it, like there's a real energy. And as soon as I walked down, I said, like, I was like, ooh, like a spooky energy. And legend has it that this is like a little magical witch's hat. So yeah, really interesting. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not going into like being a ghost buster, but like there's definitely like energy around here. So the Ambient Warrior has done it again, and she's outdone herself, and she's managed to find this place. Fascinating. Never knew this was here. Guys, the Ambient Warrior here. The worst fear. Tree cutters. Just messing. They only just come and prune the trees just to kind of keep them alive and keep them happy. So don't worry, because I did worry, but we don't have to worry. Okay guys, we found another information spot, and it turns out that the Killiney obelisk was actually made in 1742 by John Mappus. Okay, so the information up there wasn't 100% correct. And two smaller follies, one being that wishing pyramid, the Pyramid of Dublin, and the Witch's Hat, were also made just at a later date in connection to the obelisk. So they're all together, the three of them. Really freaky. And just, it was also, the records show that it was originally erected for a famine relief project. So super fascinating. And then it was given into the lands of public ownership in 1891. So Killiney Hill is full of so many interesting and a detailed past. But most importantly, what we're finding out today is it's a little bit spooky. Okay guys, listen, thanks so much for joining me for part 1. So there's going to be a part 2 of this where we're going to go and we're going to visit the area sign and we're going to see White Rock and a little bit more of Killiney. So please join us and watch that video. This is the Ambient Warrior signing off for next time.